find out from our chartists what their top recommendations are on Chartbusters. Kunal, Bothra as well as Nooresh joining right back in. And Kunal, let's discuss your chart, large cap IT, which is the stock that you favor.
Well, Avan, it's HCL Tech. So we were discussing in the morning that many of these IT stocks are likely to get into a bounce phase because of the way most of the global indices are panning out. HCL Tech charts are also very intriguing. The stock is not at its previous 52-week lows. For example, most of these large cap IT names like Infosys, TCS, they are actually struggling in their previous swing lows. But HCL Tech is poised at a level which is almost 10% higher from the previous swing lows for itself. Now, the interesting chart over here is that the stock has gone into a consolidation over the last 4-5 months. The range for the stock on the upside is around 1150 mark, and the downside range is around 1000 levels. And looking at the volume patterns, most of the indicators, there is a high probability that the stock can at least come back towards the previous swing high. And if it gives a potential breakout, which is again a strong likelihood for HCL Tech, this could actually emerge as a leader back again in the leg of rally for the IT index. So my sense is that short-term traders should play in with two stance over here. One with an initial target closer to 1150 mark for HCL Tech, say with a time frame of the next 2 to 3 weeks, and post the breakout whenever it happens above 1150 mark, doors open for possibility of the stock coming back towards 1250, 1300, and even a dash back towards the life highs for someone who has a time frame of 6 months, 9 months plus.
Okay, there you have it. That's a view coming in on HCL Technologies. Meantime, from large cap IT to large cap banks, Nooresh, that's the chart that you're picking out. Which one?
So that's a longer term view on Indusind Bank. Now the stock has in the short term given a breakout above 1170 levels and a comeback to 1230 to 1250. Now if you look at the 1230 mark, this was the top for the end of 2020 to 2003, 3 attempts done. And back in September 21 also it made a top around the 1200, 1250 mark. And even if you were to go a little behind, pre-COVID also 1250 to 1300 was a major resistance. Now, in the current move over the last, say, 3 weeks, the stock has shown clear resilience and relative strength to the banking space as well as the Nifty. And this has not happened for the stock over the last 2 years. It was not the best performing ones as such on a shorter time frame also. So this indicates some bit of a consolidation could happen before we break out above the 1250 mark. So it's an accumulator at current levels with a stop loss at 1130 and a medium term target price of 1600 plus. So the structure suggests that this could be a stock which could be a leadership stock in the banking space going forward.
Okay, so that's about Indusind Bank, a long-term idea coming in from Nooresh. But what are the other cracker ideas coming in from a technical experts? Kunal, what are you spotting for us?
So from the mid-cap IT names, L&T Infotech Mindtree is the stock which I would recommend as a buy. Targets of 4,880, stop loss at 4,700. And Tirecom is forming a bullish hammer on the daily chart. So if the stock closes about the 1230 levels, it could be a potential breakout on the short-term basis. 1275 target, stop loss 1200.
Okay, Tata Communications and LTI Mindtree as well as HCL Tech, these are the stocks that Kunal likes at this point of time. Nooresh, what about you?
So first is a sell on HDFC AMC. The momentum continues on the downside. Strict stop loss at 1790 and a target price of 1650. Second is a buy on NIT Limited. Short-term breakout seen in the near term as well as the whole sector is doing well. So a stop loss at 370 and a target price of 440.